Welcome to Judy Judge. Today's case brings us a perplexing dispute. A tenant claims their landlord instructed them to cultivate marijuana illegally to cover rent. The landlord vehemently denies these allegations. We begin with the plaintiff. State your case clearly and concisely. Your Honor, it's the truth. He told me, plain as day, that if I wanted to stay in my apartment, I needed to grow cannabis to pay the rent. He said it was a creative solution to my financial difficulties. I was desperate, Your Honor, and I believed him. He even showed me how to set up the equipment, promising to handle the sales. I felt trapped like I had no other choice. He exploited my vulnerability, Your Honor. I have text messages, I have notes from our conversations. This wasn't my idea. Proof? You claim this man, your landlord, coerced you into an illegal operation. This is a serious accusation. Where is the tangible evidence beyond your word? We need more than just a story to proceed with such grave charges. Lies. All of it. I never, not once, suggested anything of the sort. This tenant is fabricating stories to avoid paying rent and to deflect from her own illegal activities. I am a respectable landlord, and I would never engage in such illicit behavior. She was behind on rent for months. I issued her an eviction notice, legally and properly. This is nothing more than a desperate attempt to retaliate against me and avoid her responsibilities. I have the eviction papers right here. I simply asked her to pay her rent, as per our agreement. Her financial struggles are not my responsibility, nor do they give her the right to slander my name with such outrageous and false accusations. I demand justice. This is a classic case of he said, she said. We need more than just conflicting testimonies. Are there any witnesses who can corroborate either of these claims? Any additional evidence, documents, or recordings that shed light on this situation? The court requires irrefutable proof to make a judgment in a case of this magnitude. Without it, we are left with speculation. Both parties have presented their arguments, but the truth remains elusive. We must delve deeper. This case presents a complex web of accusations and denials. The stakes are high for both the tenant and the landlord. We need to examine every piece of evidence, every statement, with the utmost scrutiny. The truth will prevail. The court will now take a brief recess to consider the initial testimonies and evidence presented. We will reconvene shortly to hear further arguments and any additional witnesses. This is a matter that requires careful consideration. The gravity of these allegations demands a thorough investigation. We will continue to explore every angle, every claim, to ensure that justice is served. This is not a decision to be made lightly. We will continue this compelling case in part 2 after the break. The courtroom drama is far from over, and the truth is yet to be fully revealed. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this intriguing dispute.